In the main event of Roll-Up this week, once again, Shockin Lezbird looking to one-up Uncle Kane. Uncle Kane faced Apollow Shahala in a very game matchup last week, and now Shockin Lezbird looking to do the same this week. And this is literally what the feud is all about, is who can do what better. And not only that, it's literally about murdering each other. These men are going to be facing off in a main event matchup at Cannabis Slam. They're getting the spot of the second biggest weed event of the year for the main event. A no-holds-barred match will be contested between Shockin and Uncle Kane. Uncle Kane, the franchise of the WWE, Shockin Lezbird, one of the strongest even matches of Uncle Kane ever since his arrival onto the WWE. And he's been here before you've ever seen him debut. We've heard him mention him a lot. But this man right here is absolutely the real deal. If there's any single man other than Stoner Styles who can defeat Uncle Kane, Shockin will take him absolutely to the limit. And I don't even think it's about taking him to the limit. He wants to destroy Uncle Kane beyond his limits. And we're going to see what happens here tonight. Apollow Shahala looks to go through Shockin. Apollow getting a Shahala back after going on a winning streak after losing a Shahala. He ended up losing the matchup to Y2Cool. And then after losing that matchup in the Cannabis Cage World Series to Y2Cool, he ended up going on a losing streak again. After becoming a Shahala, not really much has changed, other than the fact that he has his hat back on and he's part of the classified group called the Butchers. But Apollow Shahala, I honestly don't see him defeating Shockin Lezbird, but I do congratulate him for landing another spot in the main event of Roll-Up. Apollow looks on to his competitor, the man that every single person in the Roll-Up brand should fear, Shockin Lezbird, who's going to be making his way into the arena in Los Angeles, California, against the franchise player of WWEED, former Uncool Universal Weed Champion, Uncle Kane. It's going to be the biggest main event of all time. As to date, Shockin Lezbird and Uncle Kane have an absolutely personal feud. And honestly, if I were Apollow Shahala, I wouldn't even be looking at this as an opportunity. I'd just be completely scared of the thoughts what Shockin has in his head against Uncle Kane, and which he's going to take out on him. Apollow Shahala, Shockin Lezbird. The match is on as the referee rings the bell. And now the world famous knee strike. Look at this, right early on for the matchup. I can't believe that. High voltage signature maneuver being laid out from Shockin Now going for the shot collar onto Apollow Shahala, going for the pinfall. This matchup may very well be done. Shockin Lezbird roars right through Apollow Shahala in the main event. That was one of the most impressive events I've ever seen in my entire life. I've seen competitors mow through their opponents in under 30 seconds. That was more than under 30 seconds. That was about 10-12 second victory right there for Shockin Absolutely laying out Apollow Shahala. One world famous knee strike, one high voltage signature maneuver, and then he hits him with the shot collar finishing maneuver right to the weed leaf. Apollow Shahala, like I said, I congratulate him, but he should have feared Shockin going into this matchup. What a main event. You may not like the way that it turned out, but that's the man that Uncle Kane's going to have to deal with. That's the man that returned and took out Uncle Kane with a brutalizing attack. This is the man who watched Uncle Kane's match with Apollow Shahala, who went on for minutes last week, and ends up proving Uncle Kane wrong. He can defeat Apollow Shahala in not less minutes than Uncle Kane. He can defeat Apollow Shahala in seconds. That was one of the most incredible things I've ever seen in the weed division. Shockin looking great. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned tomorrow night for Smokedown. The main event is Acid Dude versus Noob Sabot from the Mortal Kombat division, with Scorpion in his corner as he's building up to his World Weed Championship match against Scorpion at Cannabis Slam.